It seems like you've been on the circuit forever, playing fiddle. How did you get started?
Classically trained. Went right through the grades to grade 8 Royal School, and then I heard Jean-Luc Ponty play when I was 18. And I thought, wow, there is another way of playing the violin.
And how was it that you and Nigel started playing together?
Well, that goes back, 25 years. We had a band called Neon Quaver together, Fusion. And Nigel and I, we hit it off together straight away. I mean, we're joined at the hip. But in good musical relationships, that's how you are. You find someone you actually work with really well and can write with.
There's obviously a real chemistry between you. Explain how that works.
Well, I guess it's really like a yin and yang thing. I'm planted behind everything that I do. As you say, like the 7-string guitar, the loops and stuff. He's free on his wireless. He's out and about. And so I'm the landscape and he's the portrait.
Jazz melodies are not complicated. Whether we're playing a standard or whether we're playing our own compositions, we know the in and out, the middle eight, the head, the tail. It's what you do in between. But we trust each other because we played together for a long time with the same musical aspirations.
So, as the landscape artist, what is your role?
Well, initially it's the guitar, the 7-string guitar. So we're giving the chords and the bass at the same time. And then we've added up with the loops and things, and sometimes some effect modulation as well, so we can build up these huge symphonic sounds. But at the same time we're improvising, so I have to be ready to take this whole spaceship of stuff and turn on a dime to go there.
The signature of your work is improvisation. It's got to be living dangerously.
Yeah, it's like, we love, Keith Jarrett's a good example, he lives dangerously. And that's where I think jazz is, to me.
For me personally, I like improvising best. It's the most rewarding. And then people put us in the jazz bag, but we're only jazz because we improvise really, and we do the odd standard. But I'm not sure where we'd put ourselves.
Richard, of course, you're a painter as well. How does that relate to the music that you make?
It's the closest thing for me, I should say, the way we play as to the way I paint. They're similar in a way, the structure of painting is, you're limited by the canvas size, etc., and the medium, blah blah blah. But it's you have a A and you're going to get to B, and it's what you do in between, particularly when you're painting abstraction.
Would you consider yourself foremost a painter or a musician?
I'd say musician. Yeah, the two go hand in hand. There's no doubt of that, and I'm happy with that. But music is something. It's so immediate. You reach an audience, the show's done, people are smiling, crying, or telling you it was rubbish.
There seems to be a very intuitive relationship between you both on stage.
Yeah, and trust. There's a lot of trust because we're going places we haven't been before. So there's trust in knowing the personalities. I know what he's likely to do on the violin, which keys he might like, or which sort of things he's going. And in my case, since I've got the landscape, I can be changing the landscape around. And he's trusting me that I'm not going to go to, say, C-sharp major or something like that, which just doesn't suit the violin very well.
And if you want to be really perverse, you drop in the C-sharp major.
Indeed. We're at the mercy of the muse, and if the muse says go to C-sharp major, we're going, because that's the boss.
Well, if the muse is the boss, where will he or she take you from here?
Well, everywhere. My life is run by the muse because I've been doing this all my life. And it's looked after me, so I look after it. And there's that music. The music is always like a rainbow. Each time you get a bit closer, but then it moves a bit further away.
How do you rate Nigel as a player?
Virtuoso. Absolutely. I mean, that's what attracted me to him. Above all, we want to move people. That's our to have another player who's on the same level is really fantastic.
Richard, as a musician, how do you rate him?
Oh, well, he's got the most enthusiasm. He just can light up a room. And when he's on the floor, when he's flying high.
Richard, you've been at this for a very long time already. How long are you going to keep this up?
Well, Cameron, I still feel like I'm 21. And, the music we have that we play is timeless. Look, Grappelli went to 89 and fell over. They had to wheel him onto the stage, and that was it. So I can only say that that's where I'll be. It's a lifelong journey.